On Wolf Creek Pass, which is up on the Great Divide. We were sitting there sucking toothpicks, drinking knee-highs and onion soup mix, and I said, Earl, let's mail a card to Mother and then send them chickens on down the other side. Yeah, let's give them a ride.
Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side.
Well, Earl put down his bottle and mashed his foot down on the throttle, and then a couple of boobs and 1,000 cubes and a 1948 Peterbilt screamed alive. We woke up the chickens. We roared up off that shoulder, spraying pine cones, rocks, and boulders, and put 400 head of them Rhode Island Reds and a couple burnt-out roosters on the line. Look out below, because here we go!
Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side.
Well, we commenced to trucking, and them hens commenced to clucking, and then Earl took out a match and scratched his pants and lit up the unused $50 cigar and took a puff. He said, "My, ain't this pretty up here?" Well, I said, "Earl, this Elkins Phyllis, you better slow down or you gonna kill us. Just make one mistake and it's a pearly gate for them 85 crates of USDA or proof clucker. You wanna hit second?" Well, Earl wrapped on the shifter and he stabbed her in the 5th gear, and then the chromium-bladed, fully illuminated, genuine accessory shift knob come right off in his hand. I said, "You wanna screw that thing back on, Earl?" We was trying to thread it on there when the fire fell off his cigar and dropped on down, sort of rolled around, lifted up Earl's pants, burned a hole in the sock. It sort of set him right on fire. Well, I looked on out the window and I started counting phone poles going by at the rate of 4 to 7 power. I put 2 and 2 together and added 12 and carried 5 and come up with 22,000 telephone poles an hour. Well, I looked at Earl and his eyes was wide and his lip was curled and his leg was fried and his hands was froze to the wheel like a tongue to a sled in the middle of a blizzard. Well, I said, "Earl, I'm not the type to complain, but the time has come for me to explain that if you don't apply some brakes real soon, they're going to have to pick us up a stick and a spoon." So Earl reared back, cocked his leg, and he stepped down on the brake, and the pedal went clear to the floor, and it stayed right there on the floor. He said it was sort of like stepping on a plum. Well, from there on down, it just wasn't real pretty. It was Hairpin County and Switchback City. One of them looked like a can full of worms. The other one looked like malaria germs. Well, right in the middle of the whole damn show was a real nice tunnel, wouldn't you know? The sign said clear as the 12-foot line, but the chickens were stacked at 13.9. We shot that tunnel at 110 like gas or a funnel and eggs through a hen. Took that top row of chickens off Slippery Scum off Louisiana swamp. Well, we went down and round and round and down. We ran out of ground at the edge of town and bashed into the side of a feed store downtown Pagosa Springs. Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side. Wolf Creek Pass, way up on the Great Divide, trucking on down the other side.